My fiancé called off our wedding for the 4th time. Just need more time. I replied, take all you need. Then I finally walked away by blocking her number and moving to Bora Bora. She was frantically trying to reach me through mutual friends when she realized more time meant no more me. Original post I-35M, Peter, am writing this from a beach. No joke. Blue water, white sand, fruity drink with an umbrella. It's a scene. How I got here from the gray drizzle of my previous life is, well, the point of this post. Her name is Victoria. 33F. 7 years we were together, 5 of those engaged. Yep, 5 years, 4 canceled weddings. Our 4th attempt at a wedding was fast approaching. It was scheduled for just a couple of weeks from the point she yet again got cold feet. My suit was pressed, her fancy dress was ready. Then, with everything set and just 2 weeks to go until the big day, over Italian food, she dropped the bomb. Victoria, Peter, sweetie, about the wedding, I need a bit more time. I just looked at her. Poker face. Inside though, think Mount Vesuvius, pre-eruption. But I've learned with Victoria, big reactions are pointless. Cool and calculated is the only way. More time? Victoria, invites are out, flights booked, we're 14 days out. Victoria. I know, it's awful of me, but it's forever, Peter. I need to be absolutely 100% sure. My head needs to be clear. This was cold feet Congelo, take 4. Cancel 1, 3 years back. Works too insane, she was a part-time yoga instructor. Cancel 2, 2 years back. My sister Kelly's breakup means I can't possibly celebrate. Kelly, the maid of honor, was actually urging us on. Cancel 3, last year. Are we sure about a big wedding? Maybe elope? After she'd micromanaged every detail of said big wedding. Each time, I'd been, well, a doormat. Disappointed, angry, but I thought I loved her. Each cancellation cost money, caused massive embarrassment, and ate a piece of my soul. But I'd sigh, okay, we'll postpone, and we'd reset. My parents were practically holding intervention signs. My best mate Nathan was blunter. This time though, something snapped. Or rather, clicked into place. Me. After a long, deliberate sip of water. Okay, Victoria, take all the time you need. Her face flooded with relief. Oh, Peter, thank you. You're so understanding. I knew you would be. It's not that I don't want to marry you. I get it. You need time. It's a big step. You should be sure. I even managed a weak smile. The internal volcano went quiet, replaced by a chilling calm. She spent the rest of dinner chattering about how this extra time would let her work on herself. I nodded, ate my carbonara, paid the bill. Standard. The next morning, I was up before dawn. Victoria slept on, probably dreaming of endless time. I packed one big suitcase, essentials, passport, laptop, and a smaller one with a few irreplaceable sentimental things. That was 3 weeks ago. The note was short. Victoria, you wanted more time. You've got it. All of it. I've decided I need time too, time to move on. The wedding is off for good. So are we. I'll sort my other stuff later. Peter. Left it on her pillow, took my keys, walked out of our rented apartment, lease in my name, up in 2 months, thankfully. Drove to my bank, wired a hefty chunk of savings to an offshore escape fund I'd set up ages ago. Hit a travel agent, booked a one-way business class seat to Bora Bora, departing that evening. Called my phone provider, new SIM, new international number. Then I called Nathan. Me mate, you busy? Nathan, never for you. What is it? Did she pull the pin again? Me, yep, and I'm out, for real. Need a massive favor. I laid out the plan. He was quiet then. Holy crap, about damn time, Peter, what do you need? My Audi A4 was mine, clear title. Asked him to sell it, take a commission. Done deal. I'd packed the docs, handed him keys, signed a power of attorney. Last stop, my parents. Told them. Mum cried, then hugged me. Oh darling, I'm sorry it took so long, but thank God you're free. Dad shook my hand, pure relief on his face. Go live your life, son, you've earned it. Blocked Victoria. Phone, socials, email, blocked Kelly, her parents, her inner circle, the whole lot. If she wanted to find me, she'd have to work for it. I wasn't planning on being found. I landed here in Bora Bora, checked into a stupidly fancy overwater bungalow. The first week was sleep, cocktails, ocean gazing. The anger and hurt are still there, but they're receding, replaced by peace. And a nagging, why didn't I do this sooner? Yesterday, Nathan called. Victoria's been blowing up his phone. She woke up, read the note, and didn't understand. Figured I was just off for a sulk. When I was unreachable, panic mode engaged. She started hounding mutual friends, my parents, who politely stonewalled her. Nathan said she's veering between tears. How could he do this to me? And fury, he can't just leave. We have a wedding to replan. The sheer entitlement is breathtaking. She actually told Nathan, but I just needed more time. Not this. He's supposed to wait for me. Nathan's classic reply, looks like he gave you all the time in the world, Victoria. Then took his own. He also said the Audi sold fast. Good price. Money's in my new account, minus his well-earned slice. So here I sit, sipping my overpriced drink, wondering when it'll sink in for her that more time actually meant no more me. And you know what? It feels pretty damn good. Update 1, 2 months later. Hey Reddit, Peter again. Thanks for the massive support on my original post. Seriously, it helped knowing I wasn't the only one who thought 4 canceled weddings was a red flag the size of a small country. Life in Bora Bora is, well, Bora Bora. The view doesn't suck. I've actually started to unwind. Got a tan, started doing some remote freelance consulting, my old gig, but now with a 10-second commute to the balcony. The time difference is a beast. But hey, now, the Victoria fallout. Predictably, it escalated. Nathan has been my unwilling intelligence officer, mostly because Victoria and her crew started getting aggressive with anyone connected to me. According to Nathan, Victoria's narrative quickly became, I'm the unstable, impulsive one. I'm the one who threw away 7 years because she made a simple request. The audacity is Olympic level. Her sister Kelly took up the role of chief attack poodle. Kelly started spamming Nathan, even some of my distant relatives she dug up on Facebook. The theme, Peter's had a breakdown, he needs help. Victoria is frantic, he's abandoned her and his responsibilities. My only responsibility at that point was to my rapidly recovering sanity. Then, the apartment drama. The lease was up last month. I'd already told the landlord I was out and Victoria would handle things. Paid my half of the final month before I vanished. Victoria apparently just stayed. Didn't pay, didn't pack. Assumed I'd magically sort it. The landlord, Mr. Walter, a man not known for his patience, eventually got hold of Nathan, my emergency contact. Nathan laid it out. Relationship over, I'd paid my share and left, Victoria was informed. Cue Victoria's frantic calls to Nathan. Mr. Walter is evicting me. Peter has to pay. It's his fault for leaving. She even tried to tell Mr. Walter I was on a temporary work assignment. Mr. Walter, bless his cynical heart, wasn't buying it, especially after Nathan confirmed my assignment was more of a permanent life upgrade. Eviction notice served. Victoria had to scramble and ended up bunking with Kelly. Nathan says it's a domestic horror show over there. Good. Next up, the wedding gifts. We'd asked for cash towards a house deposit. A tidy sum had accumulated, mostly from my side and older friends. It was in an account solely in my name, lesson learned long ago. Victoria, via Kelly, demanded her share. Kelly sent Nathan an itemized list of Victoria's guests and the amounts they gave, demanding those sums be sent directly to Victoria. Not to the gift givers, to Victoria. For her trouble, presumably. My reply, relayed by Nathan, all wedding gifts will be returned to the original givers with a note explaining the permanent cancellation. Provide addresses for Victoria's guests, I'll handle it. This apparently was an act of war. Kelly to Nathan. That's not fair. Victoria needs that money. Peter is being vindictive. He's stolen her future. Now he's stealing her money. Stolen her future? She flushed her own future down the toilet 4 times. I just stopped offering her a new roll of paper. I spent a rather tedious week doing online banking, writing polite notes. Due to the wedding cancellation, Peter is returning your generous gift. He wishes you well. And sending every penny back. My family and friends were understanding, even relieved. No idea how Victoria's guests took it, but I bet Kelly and Victoria had some awkward explaining to do when the expected windfall didn't materialize. Small detail, big on entitlement. Victoria had borrowed my Bose Quiet Comfort headphones, a good leather jacket, some nice photography books. When Nathan arranged for movers, hired by me remotely, to clear my remaining furniture from the old apartment, these items were missing. Victoria, through Kelly, because facing the movers was too much apparently, claimed they were gifts. They weren't. I let it slide. They aren't worth the aggro. But it's the principle. She genuinely believes she's the wronged party. That after years of her nonsense, I owed her, what? Eternal waiting? A lifetime supply of more time while I funded her whims? Nathan said she's now telling anyone who'll listen that I've run off with another woman to Bora Bora. Hilarious. The only other woman here is the one who brings me coffee. The initial calm has settled into a sort of weary acceptance. Some people are just black holes of entitlement. The best revenge? Me, living well, far from her chaos, and the slow, painful dawning on her that her choices have actual, tangible consequences. Still got everyone blocked. Peace out from paradise. Update 2, 6 months later. Peter here for what I promise is the final dispatch. I'm no longer in Bora Bora. Turns out even paradise gets old. Been bouncing around a bit, still working remotely, still blissfully unvictoriated. The last few months were, shall we say, an education in the boundless nature of entitlement. After the gift money evaporated and the apartment door slammed shut, Victoria, spurred on by Kelly and their newly vocal mother Joyce, decided to go legal. Or try to. Nathan, who deserves a knighthood for his troubles, forwarded a very official-looking letter from a Mr. Zachary, attorney at law. It demanded compensation for emotional distress for my sudden abandonment and the public humiliation of the wedding cancellation. Public humiliation? She canceled it 4 times. Payment for her share of my Audi, claiming equitable interest because she contributed to upkeep, i.e., occasionally let me pay for a car wash. Return of valuable personal items, the headphones jacket she already had, plus a new list of fantasy items. Ongoing spousal support, despite us, never being spouses. Based on 7-year cohabitation and established lifestyle. I actually laughed out loud. It was breathtakingly audacious. Nathan said Mr. Zachary was some local lawyer, probably doing it on a no-win, no-fee, no-clue basis. My move? I hired Ms. Martha Sharma, a legal shark in my home city known for dismantling nonsense claims. A couple of video calls, all my documentation, texts, emails, lease, car title, bank statements, the works, and she was ready. Ms. Martha Sharma's reply to Mr. Zachary was, I'm told, a masterpiece of polite obliteration. Emotional distress, countered that Victoria repeatedly canceled, causing me distress loss, included receipts from previous canceled venues. Highlighted my note clearly stating I ended it due to her latest delay. Car, provided title, registration, loan docs, all 100% me. Offered to bill Victoria for mileage if they pushed it. Items, stated Victoria took her stuff and some of mine. Further claims equals harassment. Spousal support, politely reminded Mr. Zachary that not married means no spousal support. Offered to discuss the non-refundable deposits I'd lost on 4 weddings she canceled if they really wanted to talk numbers. The letter ended by stating further baseless claims would result in a counterclaim for my legal fees and a potential harassment order. Result? Crickets from Mr. Zachary. He clearly told Team Victoria they had nothing, but Victoria, fueled by righteous indignation, wasn't done. Next, the social media smear campaign. Vague booking about heartless cowards, commitment issues, financial abuse. That one stung considering I'd bankrolled her for years, and how I cruelly dumped her just as she was finally ready. Some mutuals, fed only her side, messaged me. Dude, Victoria's devastated? I just sent them the link to my original Reddit post. Most went silent. Some even apologized. The grand finale of their entitlement tour was Joyce, Victoria's mom, calling my parents, full tears. Joyce, please talk to Peter. Victoria's a wreck. She made a mistake. She'll marry him tomorrow. She can't manage alone. My mom, a gentle soul, pushed too far. Joyce, Peter made his decision after Victoria canceled wedding number 4. He gave her 7 years. His coming home isn't happening. Victoria is an adult. It's time she managed alone. Perhaps this is the more time she always wanted. Click, and that apparently was that. Nathan says Victoria is still at Kelly's, a reportedly miserable setup. Kelly's tired of funding Victoria. Victoria's tired of not being the center of attention. Victoria got a full-time retail job, hates it, complains constantly about life's unfairness. Shocking. Me? I'm good, really good. The anger's gone. Bit of sadness for the lost years, but mostly profound relief. And yeah, a quiet satisfaction. The revenge wasn't loud, it was just me drawing a line. Enough. Her actions had consequences. She wanted more time without me. She got a lifetime supply. She thought she could control me and the narrative forever. She found out she couldn't. She assumed the world owed her a comfy life, regardless of her behavior. The universe, via Miss Martha Sharma, issued a harsh correction. And watching that, even from afar, has been deeply satisfying. She didn't just get more time, she got a full immersion in reality. That's the best closure. Time for a new adventure. Thanks for reading Reddit. You guys help more than you know.